Okay, we are watching Zaksa versus Cuprum Gorzow. I don't know how to pronounce this. Cuprum Gorzow. Don't know. Polish teams, both Polish teams, and it is Zaksa having Quinn Isaacson run the offense, Grabelny on the outside, which I've liked what I've seen with him this year. Right Clicky, the right side, from Luxembourg, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I think he's from Luxembourg. And then Szymanski, I don't remember. I think he's a Polish outside as well, and Jakubisiak. Um, Grabelny, he doesn't get the most swings on the team ever, but I think he does great. And then we have, I think it's Matthias Henno. Could be wrong about the first name, but Henno, it's Hilir Henno's little brother. This kid was born in 2005, so I think he'd be 20 years old, something like that. Veloso is a Brazilian setter. He's running the offense. And Kwasowski and Nevis too. I'm not sure, but we're going to keep on. Well, you know what? No, I won't look it up. We'll just get into it. Let's just watch. It'll be a good three-set game. This first set will be 27-25, so it's a close one. Floater starts off. Easy money with the hands. Runs the middle. I like this move by the middle here. Look at how he's patient. He's patient. And just hops up there. Bang. He's still up early, even though he was patient and showed late. And then he commits still. And then makes a good move. Let's see, right clicky. Right clicky's always making these standing block moves, but he's always getting blocks because he's just a huge dude. Presses forward, gets a nice one. Out of bounds. Okay. And this is a great swing because in this scenario, he doesn't have a huge approach. He's standing there because that's where the guy just hit. He doesn't have a huge approach. It's just like a 1-2 step close, big blockers, bang, off the hands. Find the hands, swing super high. And if he were to pull his hands, it would probably be out of bounds. But you're okay with that because you know that they're going to be up and you can just rip it off the hands there. It's a good pass. Oh gosh, wow, I went so far ahead. Okay. Let's run back. Sorry guys, there we go. Okay. Spinner. Good move. I like that move just because he takes the weight off of that left foot at some point. You see how he's shuffling back a little bit to create space for his platform so that he can cushion and make the right angle. It's a good pass. Let's see. Right clicky, deep corner, all day. All day, man. Going to that deep corner. Really nice. All right, let's see. Right clicky with the serve. Short little taper. Let's see. And again, I tell you guys, miss high if you're trying to recycle. Be okay with possibly missing high because even in this scenario where it goes over, right clicky's not really much of an option, and you got two options here, and this isn't even a great option either. So it's a one pass actually. Quinn Isaacson putting some pressure on there, but it didn't look like he really fully max jumped, and then he was just a little bit soft with it. Good read by the setter, I guess. Another kind of no approach type swing, so it's either super sharp or super high and get off the hands. Good chase down, ball still in play, right click. Oh, wow. I was thinking right click he was just going to put this ball in play, but it went off his fingers, it looks like. Wowza. Holy snap. Sometimes that ball just hits a finger and flies out of here, though. Yeah, I don't mind this. I really don't mind this move. Obviously this guy passes pretty much the whole half the court. This is right in the middle of the court and he passes it. But I still think he's up there for an option. And you still have a decent few options up there. It's kind of like a 3 pass right there. Right cookie, out of bounds, spatches it out of bounds right there from the back row. And you see, I think it looks like right clicky is a little bit on his way down on this ball. See that? See how he's kind of on his way down? And that's tough. I would say be late. Be late. Be late because if you're on your way down, you're at a big disadvantage. If you're on your way up, you feel pretty good. You don't have to worry about too much. Right here, it's a little bit better. This one's obviously a different tempo. He was probably expecting to go faster on that last one. but then he's on his way up, gets out of his peak, bang, hits it well. And yeah, I like if you see that a middle doesn't move very fast, this is the type of run that you want to exploit every single time. Put this middle on a 3 and put him back there. Or in row 1, same type of deal, spread him out, make him go back and forth from a really far distance, you know? Or even just a middle that just doesn't close well or commits on stupid balls, like something like that. Like spreading those routes out is good stuff. Good run. Or sorry, good swing. Not sure who this guy is, Nebisatu. Not sure who he is. I would assume maybe a Polish guy, but I'm not sure. Nope, not today, kid. All right, let's see. Floater, really nice float. I love this. I love the floats that go from 5 to 5 and like can just be accurate on that angle. Like that's just it's a tough angle to pass. Like watch what he has to do here. He has to make a really good angle there. Like that, he attacks that angle, gets it out there, brings back. Great pass, but it's still not even a perfect pass, you know? Tough stuff. That'll happen, though. Let's see. Yeah, just presses forward, gets his hand on that ball. And with blocking, you want to just contact it on your hands or, like, bring your hand to the ball as much as possible and, like, have a strong hand so that you're not worried about getting tooled a bunch and stuff like that. Like, there's just... The hand is so easy to move around, and it's, like, a direct thing that you can feel, you know what I mean? So, let me try and explain that better. Let me try and explain what I'm trying to say better. So what I'm saying is, let's see. If you, like, let's say this guy sees this ball's up here. He sees that. Reaching for it, it's pretty easy to put your hand on the ball and be like, okay, the ball's here, I'm going to put my hand on it. Instead of, okay, ball's there, I'm going to try and get my forearm on it. You know what I mean? Like, you can control your contact of the ball a lot better if you're pressing your hands to the ball every time. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but you guys get me. Right click, he just takes a huge angle here. And I don't know. I mean, if I'm these blockers and I see him taking this huge angle here, I'm not blocking that line. I'm taking that cross completely. I'm moving this block way inside because this is just easy money for him if he's just going to aim over there every single time, you know? Force him to chop it down the line. You have your libero there anyways, and if he takes some power off of that, then he's probably getting dug. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, again, like I criticize right clicky for his block moves all the time now, but like this, I mean, it's a big block. He's huge. He's a big dude. But it's just like if the ball's here, get your feet there and go up and hood him. Like I feel like he should be getting more blocks than he is. Like that's just, in my opinion, that's lazy. Because it's just like a basic move of, okay, I'm going to jump to this spot, and then he can get away with it because he's got super long arms and he's huge, and so he can touch a bunch of balls still. It's just, can you turn those into actual stuff blocks a few more times? But he's a big swing. He's a big dude. He is Zaksa's guy this year, which is interesting to see. It's cool. Because last year he was on Trentino, and he had Michieletto, so he was probably splitting a lot of sets with Michieletto. Little tip action, good grab by or is that Grabelny? Yeah, I think it's Grabelny. He's there. Watch his hands here. He's pressing, and then he realizes the guy's tipping, so he brings his hands back, gets ready to slap it, bang, throws it down. I think the ball's still up, though. Over the top, love it. Love it. This is Shemansky, that's what it is. Love this run. Love it. Obviously, great timing because he got the middle to commit. Bang, right over top of him. Bang. And, like, I love how simple Quinn Isaacson is here. He's just straight up, makes it look like he's just going to make the easy set to the middle and then just finishes his hands a little bit extra right over top. Like, the only thing that changed was his finish with his hands. Let's see. All of this looks like a middle set, and then that's it. Just a little extra push. Right over top. Really nice. Really, really nice. And that's gonna get middles. Like, if you're gonna try and fake someone out, like Quinn Isaacson did there, it's usually the best option to do so with the middle, like making it look like you're gonna set the middle, because the middle has to be up quicker than anywhere else. Like, if let's say, like even right here, involve the middle on any deceptive things that you do, because again, like, this guy has to jump really quickly. And react really quickly to this guy. So either he thinks that you're going to set him, so he's going to bite on it early, okay, then he's gone for everything else. Or he doesn't think that you're going to set him, and then he's late for this guy because it's just quick, Great swing to the corner there. Love it. Even though it was weird, let's see it. Even though it was weird, just popping it to a corner. Look at how he contacts his ball here, brings it to a corner, and it's still a point. Okay? It's a good deal. Let's see. Spinner chops it to the libero. Quinn Isaacson grabs that ball. Tries to, at least. I think it went off the hands, no? Yeah, it went off the hands. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. No touch. Libero again. Libero's getting beat up right now. What's happening? It's a nice reuse. That's a nice recycle right there. Straight to the hands with a little bit of pace. That's a really nice recycle. And it just comes right off the hands really nicely. That's really nice. What happened here? Is that a missed window by Quinn Isaacson there? Yeah, it just looks like it came out of his hands a little slow. He didn't finish the set well. Because, like, I guess the ideal spot is right here instead of right here. But, yeah, maybe just a little bit more power. I don't know. I think that middle could have done a little bit better to adjust there, but you never know. Again, same thing, like if it doesn't look like he's going to set the middle here, okay? And so this guy's, like, even right here, it doesn't even look like he's going to set the middle, but he kind of, like, jumps like that. He kind of goes, because you see how he kind of, like, went like that? Because, like, with how fast the route to the middle is, middles have to, like, be primed to go. They're so ready to jump automatically on it. So you got to use that against them. You know what I mean? So anytime you're being deceptive, you want to involve that middle route with that deception, whether it's to them or away from them. You're usually going to be decepting the middle. Deceiving. Oh my gosh, decepting is not a word, is it? Deceiving the middle. Decepting. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Yeah, middle should have pressed a little bit more there. Floater, let's see. Good take. And again, like, same thing, they're taking this. But, like, if... I like that they're pushing this far as well. Like, this guy is kind of baiting the guy to serve here, because look at his angle of approach. His approach for his serve, even though he's floating from over there, he's going straight to here. And so if he wants to go over here, he's going to have to break his shoulder, and that's going to be uncomfortable. And these guys are baiting him into trying it, and then that's pretty much the furthest that he's going to go. So even on the float, like I tell you guys, like when you're swinging to like angle yourself there so that when you swing through, it's to the one or whatever. Even on the float, dude, you should be doing that, because that's available. And I can turn and go there. Like, everything's available still. Like, it's just, even though it's, like, you see right here, this guy's even taking just a small angle. Like, look at where he's serving. Like, he's kind of going in a little angle. He's jumping from here. Let's see where he lands. He lands there. He's just taking a little bit of an angle, but it allows him to go towards that 5, and then it turns into a really bad pass. Because it's a tough angle to pass. It's a really tough angle to pass. So angle yourself over there. You're not going straight to the court. You're going to that spot. And you can always like genuinely angle your serve wherever you're trying to serve to, like, because you can build off of that. Like, it doesn't it doesn't give it away totally, because you can always build off of that and be like, oh, okay, I'm approaching towards this guy, I'm jumping towards him, and then just pop it off a little bit, you know? Like, you can always move it around. Again, same deal, like, he's jumping over there, just jumps a little bit of an angle. It just allows him to have that available without breaking his shoulder. Like right here, this dude's trying to break his shoulder a little bit, and it's really tough, and he makes an error. Like, that's what I'm talking about, you know? Like, don't put more responsibility on your shoulder than you need to, if that makes sense. This guy's so explosive. This guy's fun to watch sometimes. He's an athlete. A very good athlete. Let's see. Nope, not today, kid. Spinner. Good pass. Let's see. And, dude, like, giving yourself up like this and just sacrificing yourself for the pass, these guys are still under pressure. Right click, again, like, he just goes to the same spot every time, but he is so big that he can reach into huge angles like this every time. Goodness, man. Goodness gracious. Still a great, like, that dude's going for the angle, and right click, he goes into it. Yeah. I don't know. I would really try to attack his line, because, again, he jumps on the same spot every time, and yes, he can reach over here to the line. He can reach like this, and probably, let's just match it up. Probably get right here. So you still have a sliver of line open, but you can probably chip it off the block if he's going there. So I would really try to attack right-clicky's line until he makes an adjustment there, which it seems like, again, he just jumps to the same spot every time. Like, look, again, same exact spot. And then he dives into the cross. He gets tooled. I'm surprised that guy went back to it. I would be going for that line, man. I would be trying to attack his line. Who knows? Nice grab. Look at that. Hello. Bang, got some. And this is what I'm talking about when if I say like follow the ball with your hands as a middle. This guy's pressing straight forward where the ball is, and then as that ball continues to move over, he goes further and further and grabs it. Bang. Because that guy's going to have to hit the ball. You know, like, he's going to have to hit the ball. The ball's not going to do what he wants. You know what I mean? So, gotta preemptively block him from it. Ooh. Let's see. Grabelny getting blocked here. Going off that guy's head. Oh, it's still up. Nice. Let's see. Good block move by him. Look at how he just reaches extra and just, like, hollows himself out. Let's see here. Big old swing. Leaving him on his right. Love it. I love it. Like, even though that ball is probably slightly past the pin, just like right on the pin almost, he's jumping to his right, and it doesn't take away his athleticism. Like, it doesn't take away his ability to swing or jump. So, it's good. Let's see. Bang. Good transition. I want to see that real quick. Gets off, transitions quickly, gets up, bang, gets a swing. In transition, middles can be such a big factor, dude. Like, obviously it takes a good pass as well, but still. Right-clicky, OT to that deep line seam there. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So this is the Henno kid. Really good ball. It's a little bit slow, but he was on his way down big time for it, so still forced him to be late. Still doing this no matter what. Like, even though this guy had time to get over there, it's still pretty much a one-on-one, because when he's hitting that ball, that's not the biggest block. But, yeah, of course, obviously it created a lot of space and a lot of opportunity to score there for that right side. Love it. Ooh, what a serve. It's a really nice serve. Just attacking that line there. Ooh. Going for it. Not bad. Wow. Is that a hybrid? Love that. I really like this hybrid. right up top of the tape, aiming to that deep line, that deep end line there. Really nice. Good swing though. This is not. So this is, yeah, that's Kwasowski. That's Mike Kwaskowski's, because yeah, that guy's got a weird name. I don't know how to say some of these names, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, some of these Polish guys. I was on a Polish airplane when I was coming back home from Denmark, and even just the word for exit is some crazy thing that I didn't know how to pronounce. All right, let's see. Spinner. Finally, somebody made a serve. Okay, so I want to keep track of that Henno kid. I want to see how good he is. Because I believe he's younger than Hilir Hennos, but obviously he is playing professionally already. But Henno went to college. Hilir Hennos went to college. Good swing by Grabelny there. Grabelny's not a huge player or huge swing by any means, but he's just a clean player. Makes good decisions. He's pretty explosive. I like him. Good take by the middle. No hesitation. He sees that ball off the tape, goes for it. He doesn't care if this guy can get it or not. He's taking it. Okay. Let's see. Big right side. Takes a good swing. Right clicky. Tall son of a gun, yeah. Just swinging through the seam. Just swinging away. Yeah, that's a good tempo. That's a good tempo right there, man. Let's see. Spinner. Bang. Ooh, yeah. Overpass action. Let me see that real quick. Big overpass. Takes it. Takes it to the right angle. Nice. That ball was in the air for a while. And then now it's 2 passes right in a row here. Let's see, 23-23, putting a free ball over. Zaksa's got their opportunity to score, and they do up the middle. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, I feel like that libero could have done better with that free ball, but I don't know. I mean, it was coming from really high, and he took it with his hands. But, yeah, I don't know. As long as the middle's able to be run, I still think it's fine, but free ball, you want to put it on the setter's head as much as possible. Let's see. Let's see, big guy. It's a touch, it's a touch, it's a touch. Wow. Wowza. Free ball going over. Let's see. Let's see. Bang off the hands. Good swing. And, like, I love how this guy's maxing out. Look at how he just reached fully. Swung well. Swung hard. Like, aggressive swing to that deep corner. Like, that ball's going right here. And that's a great swing. And if it doesn't hit this block, it's going right here. So that's still a really aggressive swing. If it does hit the block, it's doing that. So, great swing. And as well, like, also, if you're hitting it from a really high point, it also prevents the other guys from actually getting a full kill block on you. Like, maybe they'll still get touches on you, but it'll be off their hands like this instead. You know what I mean? Like, instead of right here. Quinn Isaacson going to clutch this up, I assume. Let's see. Going out of system right click here from the back row. From the back row, taking a nice swing. That was a good swing. Let's see. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Spacharuski. Way out. Let's see. Out of system. Going to the outside. That's not. Yeah, that is Henno. Shoot, man. I can't tell. Yeah. And it doesn't look like this guy got his feet to the ball great here, Henno. It looks like the ball's kind of inside and he didn't drift as far as maybe he could have. Like, he could have maybe taken a bigger angle, gotten his feet to the ball better, contacted it higher, kept it deep. And then they're in system here. Ooh, in system transition again. Ooh, wow. Oh, excuse me. A little burp action. Ooh. Forcing that block to move and adjust out of system is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Yeah, because again, like, if you can even just force these guys to hesitate on a triple block like this, It gives Burnley a little bit of extra scoring space, scoring window. These guys are smaller. They're late. Their timing's off a little bit there. Bang, gets him a kill. Let's see. Short serve. No aces for you there, buddy. Oh, wow. Ball's still alive. Let's see. Spinner. Or not a swing off the hands. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see. Finds the gap. And, like, look at this posture here. I don't like this. I don't like this. Who is this? Who's number 11? You goon. Like, even if he's going to, like, he's protecting for the middle right there, I guess you could say, where he's, like, ready to go, whatever. But he's not ready to go. He's standing straight up. Because then when he decides to move, he's going to go there anyways, or, like, he's going to drop down to jump anyways. So, like, this dude's just standing straight up, and I don't like it. I don't like that at all. And then he made a terrible move to the outside there. Come on, buddy. Figure it out. All right, who are you? Kanya? Yeah, didn't like that, buddy. Figure it out. All right, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, his body is completely facing towards this one spot here, and then when he's trying to go to the 5, he's got to go like that, you know? It's just tough. Ooh, okay. Spinner. Let's see. Good. Over the top. Ooh. Like, this is a fine posture here. And then he's ready to jump and put his hands up very quickly. Like, that's fine. He was a little bit early on the pipe there. Looks like he started bringing his hands back, and that's what ended up getting him tooled. Let's see, right clicky. Yeah, it looks like their timing is just off a few times here. The timing just isn't smooth yet, because right clicky is on his way down again. Let's see the move by Henno, though. Way to stay in. Dives down, like, keeps himself vertical there. Gets a nice block. Let's see. Big right side. Inbounds. I like this serve. And again, like, even though he's not angled super extreme, like, if he wants to go to this line, he's still going to have to cut it a little bit with his shoulder. Like that, kind of. But at least he's still on somewhat of an angle, so it's a little bit easier. You know, like, maybe his shoulder's decently mobile, you know? But you wanna make it easier for yourself. It's a great serve, though. Over the top to the outside. Great swing. Love this swing. Keeps himself high. Great hand contact. Puts it right deep in that court. Beautiful, beautiful swing. Ooh, hello. That's a really nice swing, too. And another reason why I like this one, not only is it OT and deep and clean hand contact, but look at how he's facing that deep cross. He's ready to go deep corner. And then just rips through with his whole body. Goes through with it. Puts a ton of power into it. Still remains high. Swings super deep. Puts extra power into it because he's able to do that, you know? Going to the outside here. Let's see. Chops it down that line. I don't mind it. I don't mind the idea there. I mean, you're getting him out of system anyways, so. Oof. I don't know. Anything that you get people out of system with is usually good. Like, if I have a guy on my team who every time he swings, he gets people out of system, like, genuinely every single time, I'm cool with that. Like, obviously, he's going to have to get some kills. Like, a few. But out of system is where people make errors, where people end up having to put free balls over. And if we're on a free ball offense, I'm chilling. Then everyone else is on a great route. You know what I mean? Let's see this route one more time. This is an interesting one. Kind of cuts it down a little bit. Gets a free ball back. Let's see. He's going to the outside here, right? Yeah. Big swing. Who's this guy? Kwasowski. Ball's out of bounds. Nice. All right, floater. Good pass. Back to right clicky. Bang. He's just staying deep to that corner. That's his bread and butter. Is down over to that deep corner. Really nice swing. Super clean too. I feel like these guys could have made a move to that ball, like especially this guy, I'd say. But yeah, that's a good swing. But again, like even though it's not 1,000 miles an hour and whatever, it's deep, it's clean, it's at a good enough pace, and the defense in between the two defenders, so like neither one of them knew if they should go or not. Gosh, blew this guy up. Ball's up though. Really nice swing. Holy crap. I want to see that one more time. Takes a great angle. Rips it through. Let's see. Contacts it high still. And just blasts it over there. Nice. Gets a free ball back. Let's see. OT out of bounds, it looks like. Yeah, out of bounds. We got 9-7. Oof, blew him up. Out of system. Let's see. I like this. I like this choice. He's not in a great position to take a real swing. Throws it deep to that 5. Forces that libero to dive. And even though it's not perfect, like it's not like it scored or whatever, and this guy still made a great move, but it forced him to make a good move. You know what I mean? Like it at least forced him to stay disciplined. Like if that guy cheats or just becomes lazy for a point, then he's at a big disadvantage, and that's gonna score. Force these dudes to be perfect. Let's see here, perfect. Over the top, good run. This ball's really low though. It's like right over top the tape. They must be putting it pretty tight though. Yeah. The only problem I have with this fast of a bic, or like this low of a bic, I guess, because this guy's not really high. He's not really super vertical. He's right close to that tape. Like he's probably 2 feet off the tape, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Just like if the block is up there, he doesn't really have many options. And I don't know. You want to have a swing that can score against blocks, because sometimes people are just going to read you. Maybe somebody puts together a really good defensive scheme and they just understand you guys really well. Something like that. But I don't know. That's just me. Different ideologies, I guess. Nice swing. Some people, some coaches are more so a fan of like, yeah, but we want to beat the block and make them make bad moves, and then that's how we score, instead of being like, okay, we're going to stretch the block anyways. Let's make sure each of our players are at their peak, at their vertical best, at their most ideal place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because like that's the idea with like a super fast tempo, or like with Bic, is that. But then somebody at their peak does something like this, because again, even though it's a semi-insistent ball, this guy is still stressed. He's forced to make a good move, and he can still be stressed while getting this guy at his complete peak. Like that's such a beautiful swing, and having that guy be able to swing to that deep corner right there is just amazing, instead of forcing him into things. Like I think it's better. I think it's a better bet, but some coaches would disagree. Oh gosh, good read. Let's see. And although this guy's a little bit late, it doesn't matter, because if they disconnect it all, if he swings down, this dude's covering it, and he's chilling, and he obviously gets it right there. And he presses immediately when he jumps. He doesn't like wait to get up there and then press. He's pressing immediately, so that while he is jumping, he's still protecting something. Running it back, and now he's even earlier. Like now he commits on that perfect ball. Bang. But then he still scores. So like the last one, he was late. It worked out. He got a block. That one, he committed early. It didn't work out. The guy scored. It's not 1-to-1. Like sometimes you're gonna make the right move. Sometimes you're gonna make the right decision, and you still get scored on just because somebody chipped it off your pinky or something like that. You know, you never know. And you can't get mad at that. You just got to say, hey, that's volleyball. Let's see, back to the pipe. Like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. But again, like look at how low he is. He's not able to jump super high. He's just like forced to swing quickly. And if this guy makes the right read, like, okay, if these guys have the ability to hit it wherever from here, then that's great. But it looks like he has very limited options. He has right there, I guess, straightforward. But, like, the only space that he has available to him is that back line. And wonderful swing. You know, like, really took a great angle, great hand contact, whatever. But it just doesn't seem like he has many options. Love that run. Bang. Nice. Nice. I love this. I love it. I love seeing this ball because I feel like it truly can score so well. But then you see some blocker like this who's just up there like that and can reach over, you know. But still nice. Nice. Let's see. Big time off the hands there. Just swinging, ripping hard off the hands. Really nice. Gets a kill. Let's see. 18-15 in this second set. Yeah, I think that's an ace, no? Wow, I thought it hit him. All right, floater. Ooh, sailed that puppy out of bounds. Good float. Let's see. You're only a good pass. Set to that deep corner. Even like it looks so flat. It looks like it's so unclean, but then it just drops in that deep corner. Gosh. 17-19. Bad pass, going to the outside. And look at the placing of this ball. He puts this ball a few feet inside. Let's say 5 feet inside, 2 feet off the net. That's perfect. Bang. Available to swing. Perfect run. And look at how the guy gets his feet there. Off of that step, off this drive step, jumps over far, gets his feet to the ball, and now he's able to get himself to his peak and take a swing. Let's see here. Spinner. Nice. Get some semi in system here. Gerbelny takes a nice rip though. Yeah, very vertical jump there, just very straight up and down, gets himself to his peak, takes a quick rip, and goes off the hands. All right, let's see, spinner. Oh, ouch, what the heck was that? Ouch, I just like hit a nerve or something. Weird ball here. I think that ball was for the outside. The middle picked it off. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, I think that's a great choice by the outside to get to the deep corner and try and take that away. Right click, he just goes off the hands here. Bang. There. And I mean, personally, but the thing is, he's taking that angle, so I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, man. Right click, he's a beast, and he's successful for a reason. Like, again, same thing here. Like, he's not at his peak here. And he's just going straight at the tape. And it scores, but it's not in a spot where it's like, oh, yeah, nice. You had that option. You took it. He's just swinging there. Got lucky underneath the block there. Yeah. Because, again, like, they're perfectly in system here. If these two guys make the right read, it's a pretty good block on the pipe. That's a pretty good block on the pipe. That very small space right there is available. And for him, like, I don't think that, since he's not really at his peak and he's not really that high, I don't think that that sharp swing is available or anything like that. Like, I think he's just at the will of the ball, you know? Just at, wow, nice swing. Wow, that's a really nice swing there. Just gets on top of that ball really well. Huge. Excuse me, folks, sorry. Let's see, back to right clicky. Right clicky getting blocked by Henno again. Henno stopping himself short. And it looks like he stops himself short because of where the ball is. The set dropped a little bit inside. Henno just stops himself. Gets a really nice block there. He's gotten, what, 2, 3 on him now? At least 2 on that. We'll see. Back again. And I feel like this is the ball that should get dug because they've seen this ball multiple times now. And yeah. Who are these subs here? Who's this number 9? Garzow. Not sure. Probably a French or either a French or a Polish dude. Not sure. Big time out of system. Again, like either you got 2 options on a triple block. Either you're challenging the triple blocker or you're going after the small blocker. Those are the... Well, I mean, obviously, if you're OT, then do whatever you want. If you're OT, do whatever you want. If you're ready to joust, do whatever you want. But most of the time, it's going to be something like that where you're attacking that third blocker or whatever. Let's see, spin to float. I don't know. Maybe this guy's style of play is just like, hey, I'm only going to max jump when I need to. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe Grabelli's a little bit far from him here. But I like this better. I like this route better. It's not as fast. But he's at his peak, and he at least has the option to take it to the one spot as well. And, I mean, it barely drops in. He barely gets blocked anyways, so... But, I mean, the thing is, that dude's, I think, 3 for 3 on the pipe right now. And Grabelli obviously just got blocked. So maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. If somebody explains it to me in a way that's logical and it makes sense, then that's fair. But the way I understand the way that they're running it right now is just like they're doing it because it's fast and it's hard to block. Like it's hard to read it, and you want to swing before they have the ability to get over and block you. But obviously they've been up a few times now on that pipe, so like it's like sometimes they're just gonna make the right decision on them, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Spin to float. Good take by Grabelli. Keeping them folks in system. Keeping them in system. Taking a good rip. Gets dug, sadly. Go to the outside. Good dunk. I like this a lot. Because you could joust this. For sure. And, you know, as a blocker, I get caught with this a little bit sometimes. Is you see how Quinn Isaacson is pressing late? Because he's expecting the joust. Okay, so he's waiting to grab the ball. Like whenever that ball gets to him, he's ready to grab it and hold it and then joust you. Okay? But because of that, he's going to be hitched like this, and so he's going to touch the ball later than he would if he was just normal blocking. So the defense against that, it's chess, man. The defense against that is to get it at your peak and tip it quick, like this guy did. Bang. And he scores on it. Really nice choice. I love this. And I don't know if it's like he is expecting that dude to expect the joust, and then he did that because of what he was going to expect, you know. But no matter what, it scored. It was a great choice. Bang. There it is. Thank you. Somebody taking it down the line. Finally, thank you. Look at how much space he's got. He's got that space. It's a big blocker, but you got the space. Go for it, kid. Excuse me. Goodness, I got the creatine burps, I guess. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know if that even is a thing. Started taking creatine about a month ago, though. Let's see. Tip. Again, the tip works, man. As long as you're doing it quickly before this guy has a chance. Like, he gets hit. Okay, it's off his arm already. And then he's trying to do it. Like, he's just late. Because this guy gets up and does it quick. Does it quick and aggressive. Okay? And it's not quick and aggressive straight into the hands. It's quick and aggressive trying to go past the block, usually. Bang. It's a nice swing. Nice turn. Yeah. And that's a little, like, he's a little bit, you know, hitched like that, trying to get that angle, but it's a great swing. Sometimes you're going to get into a situation where you have to be like that to make sure you still get the ball in the right way. It's not that you should never look like that, because there's going to be situations where that's the best option, but ideally we want people to be vertical. Okay, let's see. Great move. This is why I want everybody to learn how to play middle as well, because you're able to make a good move, understand the block, be patient, make a quick move, block well, press early, bang, good block. Bang, look at this. He's guarding both guys. He's neutral. He's patient. He might be stepping a little extra. He might be doing a little bit of that. But he's almost, I mean, I can't see this foot, but it looks like from this foot, it might look like he's almost hitting a split step. And then when he lands, when he's landing right there. That ball's already out, and he can see where that ball's genuinely going. Makes a split step. Quick move with the feet, goes straight up, presses early. Bang. Beautiful block. Beautiful blocking there. Let's see here. Nice by the Brazilian fella. Gets himself up there, gets himself physically. And you see how, look at his arm here. He can't follow through fully because obviously if he did, he would go in the net. So he follows through for as long as he can and then goes straight down with his arm like that, like along the net. You know what I mean? Like you're with the ball, and then once you're like close to the net, you just go down again. You know what I mean? Like you're there and then you pull it down. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you're a setter, you get it. Let's see, good pass. Come on, man. Look at that. Grabelny with another nice pass. Great angle. Let's see. Bang. Again, he's not a pipe. He's not an option on the pipe anymore. He's not getting a point in this play. But I'd say this point is responsible to him. He got the dime. He should get some sort of credit there. I don't know. Passing is just so important. Because again, like look at this. Look at this ball here. Okay. They all know that it's going to the outside. Okay. He's diving to get that ball up there. He's taking a small step and taking a swing. Still rips it. They're out of system now, but still. And I think the men's game is played so much out of system. Like out of system is just so important. Because when guys are in system, it's usually fairly automatic. It's fairly automatic, honestly. Because somebody's hitting it really hard, and it's not like our defense is as good. Like even from here, this dude's able to run the middle and chop it through and get a kill, Let's see. Bang. In system, automatic. If somebody's able to take a huge swing against a solo block like that, bang. Like that's beautiful. Let me just fill up my water real quick. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Now I have extra water. Let's see. Nope. See a ball. That one's gone. 12-12. Let's see. Go to the middle. Good help. Good help block here. And again, like look at how he's loaded. At least enough. Like everyone's gonna have their own posture. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Everyone's going to have their own loaded posture, okay? People like Demyanenko are super loaded and they're very low when they're loaded. Other people are going to be like this guy where he's pretty much standing straight up, but he's just jumping off of his calves almost. Like he's just there and he's still jumping immediately, gets a great touch, ball's back over there, gets a block, okay? Everyone's going to have their own loaded posture, but everyone should be loaded. Like if that's what his move is on the middle, then that's fine. Again, in system, automatic. Let's see. And of course, it's not fully automatic, okay? Like people get digs sometimes, things happen. But, I mean, the guys at this level are hitting it so hard that it's genuinely very, very difficult to do anything else. Look at this follow here. What a read. I think he gets this kill. That's crazy. What a genius. What an absolute genius. Middle misses it, and he takes it because he follows the play. He follows the play, sees that this guy's super tight. Bang, follows it and stills up. Wow. That's so smart. I love that. That's such a good play, honestly. Oh, wow. That's a great dig. And, like, again, but then what happens on that dig? They're out of system. Free ball. Like even though the guy got dug, they're going to be in system again. 1-on-1. Ooh. Yeah, still got the kill, though. All right, we got 15-14 in this third set here. Big serve from Quinn Isaacson. I got yelled at a few times here this season for putting a free ball over like this, where it's a play where the guys are like chasing over top of this. Give them time. It's true. It's true. Give them time. Put it high. Give them time to make a decision there. Bang. Because, like, look at how they're having to sprint back in. This guy's sprinting. He's not really set up. Bang. And they're gonna get a kill there because these guys are all out of sorts. Put it super high. Slow the play down. Reset the whole thing. Great serve by Quinn Isaacson. Let's see that one more time. Great serve. Right over top of the tape, right to that line. That's a beautiful, beautiful serve. Hits him again. Just trying to pick that guy apart, it looks like right now. He's going really nicely. He's gotten a lot of sharp cross swings. And you can tell, like, he really faces that sharp cross a ton. And maybe so much, wow, what a save by Reklicki. Maybe so much that it might take away a little bit of his ability to bounce down the line, but that sharp cross is really, really nice from him. And if he's contacting a high like this, if he's able to take it to a corner, that's beautiful still. Looks like the ball's out of bounds. Can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it was all right. Chopped it. A little bit of semi-in system there. Great touch. Turned into a great touch. A little bit of a weird block move, but it turned into a good touch. Ooh, sorry. Bang. Yeah, and this is one of the balls that you want to be able to bounce down the line because that's really hard to dig. Out of system, right clicky. Swinging through. Chase, man. Chase. Good serve. Quinn Isaacson going on a great run here. Great dig. Ready to sit in there, scoop it. Look at where his arms are going to be. Bang, scoops it. Keeps that ball alive. Ooh. Unfortunate net touch there. Unfortunate way that the net touched that ball. Good take. Let's see. Right clicky. Bang, no T. It's a big boy. And I don't know, like, you see this guy right here. He's hitting kind of a split step there. But I don't know. I feel like he can make a better move. I don't know. It just looks like he's, like, chasing his own body. You know what I mean? I don't know. Forget it. He can just keep balling. I'm not judging him. Back. Bang. Let's see. Yeah, and then you see right here, number 23 gets caught on this middle, and it makes a weird move. Standing move. Goes in the net, too, as well. 20-16 here. Spin to float. Good lift. Sorry about the camera there. Ooh, hello. And I love how he turns himself really well over there. Just rips it off the hands in the middle. Yeah, let's see where it hit the middle too. Hits him, wow, right in the wrist. Wow, he almost got blocked there. We'll be honest. We'll be totally for real. Let's see. But as long as you're hitting him at an angle, it doesn't really matter where you're hitting him. You know. Good run right over top. Like this is a good run. I really like this run. I feel like this guy's still vertical. I feel like he has a lot of options. He can swing to a deep corner. Bang. But, like, sometimes when they get it low and it's just, like, right above the tape, it just doesn't, like, he just doesn't have that many options, you know? And I want options. As a hitter, I want options because if I see a big block in front of me, I want to have the ability to swing around it, you know? Sometimes I won't need to. Sometimes I can just go straight at someone's head like this. But, yeah, in my opinion, it's just so much more beneficial to give your hitters options than try to force the block to be late, you know? Like, naturally, the play is naturally going to create scoring windows, but the scoring windows are going to be different like every play, you know? Like, I think it's going to be a different scoring window every play, so you might as well give the hitter the ability to find the scoring window and abuse the scoring window wherever the play creates the scoring window, if that makes sense. Out of system, going to that right side, big dog. Gets it. Come on. Grabelny. Oh, good try, buddy. Good hustle. Oh, wow, wait. Why did they score? Maybe the ball was down. Maybe somebody was back row attacking or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see, out of system. Takes a rip. Really nice. And these are the types of balls that really help to be late on and to be hitting the ball on your way up. Because if you jump early on an out-of-system ball like that, then your hand contact is going to be done for. You know, like that's a really nice choice there. Wow, kind of like chopped it there. That was interesting. Floater out of system here. Ooh, rushing it over here. And he's not really at his peak there, but still, it's nice. And I don't know, I mean, if, like, this guy right here, right, Clicky is obviously their guy, okay? He's their go-to guy. He's going to take the most swings, okay? So he needs to be at his peak every time. But the middle is going to be primed to be on him, you know? So that's why he's going to need to be at his peak. But the other guys, the middle is going to be a little bit later on them because they're not as much of a priority. So maybe he doesn't need to be as much at his peak. He can be a little bit more quick. So if you got a big right side, maybe your outsides can go a little bit quicker on the tempo, especially like semi and system and stuff. But semi and system, if you're the main guy, let's get you at your peak every time. Okay? Somebody go in the net or something? Yeah, by the net, dang. Floater. I don't know. I think the soft nets are annoying. Let's see. Oh, good joust. Good joust by Quinn as well. And they're out of system here. Let's see. Good cover. He sees that early. Runs through it. Keeps that ball alive. Oh my gosh. And just a miscommunication here. Yeesh. A little bit of scrappiness, a little bit of messiness, but stuff happens. Even at the highest levels, stuff happens. Oof. Quinn went on a really good run last set here in that third set. So, like, this right here is what I'm talking about. Like, right here, he's putting this ball really high for Red Clicky because he wants to make sure he's at his peak, at his best. This guy, Grabelny over here, he could flip it fast because look at what the block's doing. The block's like, okay, right clicky's over here. Obviously, the ball got moved over. Okay, so that's probably why. Mostly why. But they're primed to do so. You know? Bang. Gives that guy time. Yeah, that's 4 touches. That's faux touches. That middle touch, that ball. Let's see. Out of system, joust again. And, like, this is a great example of why I think that the attacker has the advantage on the joust because his momentum is all going forward. He's got more momentum with his body. So as long as he like stays strict with his body, he's got more momentum. He should win that joust. Let's see. Nice. Ball's out of system. Triple block. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Good choice by Grabelny here. And this is, again, another reason why you press first instead of going for the swipe immediately. You got to press first because if they drop their hands trying to cheat you, then you don't have to worry about it, you know? You're chilling. Good serve. Grabelny really tosses it to his right, which I like a lot. And then gets himself to his peak, which is really nice. Oh, did he get this up? A roll through. Ball's still up. Like that free ball, putting it high, giving his team time to reset. Let's see what they do. Oh. Bang. Yeah, fair enough. Bang. Let's see. Out of system. Oh my. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, weird one. I feel like he could have swung there, but I don't know. I mean, I'm cool with him. As long as he scores, who cares? But I don't know. Just a swing's going to score more often than a dunk like that. As long as you're going to the right spot, it doesn't really matter, though. Oh, weird ball. Floater. Let's see. Good pass. Great lift. I mean, come on. Great lift. Look at that. Gets himself on it. Lifts it. Bang. Really nice pass. Oof, there we go. See, nice. That's a nice chop. That's a really nice chop there. So as long as that ball is available to him, I am a big fan of him taking that angle and really angling himself like this. Look at how his feet are like both on that line, both flush right here. And then his body's facing that sharp 5 spot, and then he's still able to cut it there. And I guess that ball needs to be a little bit in front of him and a little bit close to the net, but that's perfectly fine. As long as that ball's still available, that's cool. That is very, very nice. See ball. Oh my gosh. Why are you missing serves though, buddy? Big time mistakes. Let's see, good pass. Go to the outside. Quinn Isaacson ripping it right now. Just throwing that ball out there right now. Full hands on the ball, ripping it through, finishes with his hands. Good swing. And look at how he leans back a little bit here and kind of like, see how as he's swinging, he kind of goes like that. Like, watch his body a little bit here. Like, moves his body a little bit there. See how he, you know what I mean? Like, it's because you want that ball to be in front of you respective to the net, Like, you want that ball to be close to the net. It's easier to go line the closer the ball is to the net, okay? The further the ball is, the less space and room you have to go off the line. Oh, got him right in the throat, it looked like. Oof. We got 9-10. Oof, missed serve. And again, like, let me see this real quick. Okay, because that serve, again, like, I think he should angle himself a little bit more. Okay. But then, because right here, when he's trying to rip it towards that sharp 5, he brings that ball down. He brings that ball down, and it's just a little bit less comfortable. Bang. Let's see, floater. Oh, miscommunication. Miscommunications both sides right now. Ooh, wow, what a dig. Let's see here. Good save by Gerbelny. I wonder if that's how you say your name. But good swing. Sweet swing to the deep corner. Things will work out. All right, give me a second here. Let's continue. Again, just want to show this one more time. Deep corner. Getting it at his peak. Bang. Great hand contact. Going to the deep corner. Even though these guys they read it, they're going to the right spot. They're in that deep corner. Still don't dig it. Okay? As long as you're ripping it high, hard, deep, clean to that deep corner, it's gonna do well. It's gonna do good things for you. Okay? Let's see. Quinn Isaacson back to serve again. Is he front row? Okay, no. Back row. Gets blocked there. Let's see this move. On his way up, presses well, seals that low tape. I like that a lot. Look at how close he is. Look at how close his arms are to that net. Just sealed completely. He's not getting a cheap kill there. That's kind of a way that you could maybe explain it to certain people of saying, like, you don't want cheap kills, you want real kills, where a cheap kill is one where it just kind of like trickles through, or a weird tool that's just a little bit lucky, or like a field goal or something like that. Or like a ball that hits someone's head like that. Like, that's a cheap kill, okay? A real kill is one that goes OT, off the hands, deep corner, far next to someone, like not even close to getting tooled, or like not in the 6th spot, like something like that. Like, take all the cheap kills away right here, Like, if they're sealing up everything, taking the cheap kills away, bang. Yeah, but as a hitter, you're gonna go for some cheap kills. You're gonna get some cheap kills sometimes. You just make some mistakes here and there, whatever. But this is an expensive one right here. This is a nice one. That's a nice kill. That ain't no cheap kill, man. Turns himself well, takes it sharp cross. Ooh, deep into that court. Bang. That's a good kill. That's one right there. That's one where if I got that kill, I'm proud of myself. I'm thinking, nice. That's a good swing. If I get a lucky one, I'm like, sheesh, I got away with that. You know, like, you don't want those cheap kills. You want those real kills. Cheap and real. That's a good kill. That's a good kill. That's a real kill right there. Going off the hands, hedging your bets, swinging high, bang. Getting a nice tool ski. Floater. Out of system right clicky. That's a real kill. Going OT. Holy OT. Floater, let's see. Oh gosh. Big time out of system. Let's see what goes on now. Sheesh, man. Let's see though. They keep that ball alive. They got a free ball. Run it, run it, run it, run it. Nice. And I think this is a great mix. Like, he can, again, he's vertical. He's up there. He's obviously jumping pretty high here. He's contacting it pretty high. I think he's got options here. It still messes with the block. It still gets him a no block there, you know? Beautiful. Spinner. Let's see here. Up. Balls up. Let's see. Is that right clicky, I think? Yeah. Yeah, and he's just able to take up so much space with his arms because he's got huge arms, and he does jump pretty high off of that step. Okay, like, that's pretty decent for a block move anyways. But I don't know. I would say that probably saves his knees a little bit as well. Like, his knees are probably thanking him because he doesn't have to slow down all of his body weight to, like, make sure he's going vertical. But still, like, I'll put my body at risk for a game. I don't care. I'll take an extra toll on my body for some extra blocks and for some wins, you know. Let's see, going to the pipe again. Like, this is a ball where no doubt he's got to get to his peak, you know. That's a cheat kill if it scores. That's a fun one. That's a fun one going off the hands there. It is what it is. That'll score going off the hands. Floater. 20-14 in this fourth set here. Honestly, starting to turn into a little bit of a runaway game here. 21-14. We got some missed windows. We got some missed kills here. Nice. And I would say, like, as the middle, if you are staying neutral, but to front the middle, it's like within one step, I would say front the middle. Okay, I would say front the middle on a perfect pass, and, like, the game plan is to, let's just say, to read right from the middle. Okay, you're staying neutral. Okay, if he's within one step, take a step to him to front his right shoulder. If not, stay neutral, do whatever you gotta do. Okay. But if that ball's, like, right there, like, that's all. Because that's the only reason he got that point. Like, he would have gotten that block if he was just a step over. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I would assume that's probably a good rule of thumb, but maybe not for everybody even. And against certain players, like, you're playing against, like, let's say you're playing against a right side who's way better than the other guy, the other options, like, you're gonna step over to him no matter what. So let's see. Back to right clicky, kablamo. Cheat kill. I'm saying cheat kill on that. Right underneath, straight to the sixth spot. I'm saying cheat kill. Yeah, like, put your dang hands down, kid. Put your hands down, Henno. Because as he's making that block move, he's got to swing him anyways. So what's the point of having him up here? The back row setter anyways. There was no point. All right, ball's still alive. Let's see. Free ball. We got 23-16. Zaksa's finishing this game out, it looks like. Bang. And again, you want to front that right shoulder. Look at how maybe he could be a little further, but that's just a huge guy taking a huge swing. Good for him. Bang. Bounces that puppy. Spinner. Nope. 24-17. Good pass. Who's this running the offense here? Whatever. Not sure what that word was. Nope. Gets blocked. Let's see. Spinner. Come on, Zaksa, finish this puppy out. 24-18. Grabellini with a great swing. Gosh, he's great, man. Great arm swing. Look at his arms swing back here. Swing back, swing up. And then that arm goes through. That's nice, man. It's a great swing. Great way to finish the game, too. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.